Do you run a small business? If so, fasten your seatbelt. I have a feeling you know that, and you'll need it. And you need a business coach as a partner. Here's why. It's often said, and we've all heard it, that more than half of new businesses fail during the first year. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, this isn't necessarily true. Data from the BLS shows that approximately 20% of new businesses fail during the first 2 years of being open, 45% during the next 5 years, and 65% during the first 10 years. These statistics haven't changed much over time, and they've been pretty consistent since the 1990s. If this sounds bleak to you, I actually like these odds, and here's why. That means that small business owners have a better than 50% chance of making it for 5 years. If you're properly set up with a great offer for clients, you can do this. Today, I want to talk about 2 things. First, the main reasons that small businesses fail. Then, how I can help. Let's dive into those 6 big reasons that small businesses don't make it. The first is leadership failure. Yeah, it's us. Your business can fail if you have poor management skills, which can manifest in many forms. It could be people or process skills. You will struggle as a leader if you don't have enough experience making management decisions, supervising a staff, sales knowledge, finance, and having the vision to discern next steps. I have found that a lot of small businesses don't have the sales skills. And who has all those skills anyway? You need a mentor partner to guide you. The second item, business plan problems. How many of you are saying, what business plan? Too many. A solid and realistic business plan is the basis of a successful business. In the plan, you outline achievable goals for your business, how your business can meet those goals, and possible problems and solutions, as well as the strategies and the timelines that should be implemented and met. Once you have the plan, you should follow it. If you start doubling your spending, for example, or changing your strategies whimsically, you're asking for failure to pay you a visit. Unless you have found that your business plan is overwhelmingly inaccurate, and sometimes they are, stick with it. If it is a wrong plan, it's best to find out what's wrong with it, fix it, and follow the new plan rather than change how you do business based on some quick observations. Having deep discernment and honesty with yourself is necessary around your plan, and it's super hard to do. This is a key point where having a great business coach helps. Many people not only have a hard time establishing a business plan, but also admitting when it's not working and knowing how to pivot to a more successful model. Third item, financing. This is the biggie, folks. It's where most businesses fail. Addressing financial needs realistically and having a strategy for obtaining funding is a must. Knowing about alternative sources of funding. It's a fine line between spending the necessary money to get the business off the ground and set up for success and overspending. Lean financial strategy is employed at times in virtually every small business. Do you know the resources you have at your disposal? I find that the vast majority of small business owners don't. And there are a lot of resources out there. I can help. The next item is poor location, low internet presence, and lack of marketing plan. So it's how we advertise ourselves. So do you have a plan to advertise your business? Is it a plan that you execute against? For many small businesses, the answer to both of those questions is no. Having a plan and not executing is no more helpful than not having a plan at all. A bad location is self-explanatory if your business relies on a established retail location, and many do. But just as dangerous is a poor internet presence. These days, your profile on the internet and your social media strength is as important as your company's physical location. An online presence will let people know that they can give you their business. So when they have a need, the availability and visibility of your business is the next important step. I can help you get the basics going and refer you to a great professional for the implementation and ongoing maintenance, unless you like doing that kind of thing yourself, and some people do. The fifth item is being rigid. My business today bears little resemblance to my business 5 years ago. It's still a coaching business, and that's about it. My ideal client has changed, and the scope of what I offer has altered dramatically. And I've made more money as a result of being aware of how I could use my existing skills to help clients more extensively. So I want to encourage you not to become complacent. Monitor the market and know when key trends will allow you the time so you can adjust your strategy and become even more successful. Huge industries have seen massive changes, and no one is immune, certainly not small businesses. The last thing is improper expansion. Things are going so well that you are ready to grow. This is the best feeling. You must treat the expansion with the same care as the original business plan, which you may or may not have had. But now you've got more at stake. You have a business. If you're expanding the reach of your business, make sure that you understand the areas and markets into which you'll now be going. The best run retail establishments have done this hundreds of times, and they do it really well during this expansion with thorough research each and every time. They don't open a new location without knowing all of the reasons why. If you're expanding the scope and focus of your business, make sure you understand any new products, new services, and the intended consumer as much as you do with your current successful business, so you can protect it while you successfully expand. When a small business expands too fast and doesn't take the same care and research and strategy and planning, the financial drain can catch up way too quickly. A solid strategy is a must, and you need an experienced business pro to help with that. It's impossible to see all the angles on your own, and many people don't have the knowledge in every area. I know this firsthand. I'm a small business owner who's past that critical 10-year mark, and I bring to a business coaching partnership 30 plus years of leadership in all aspects of business, including sales, operations, human resources, and finances. I offer you the outside eyes you need, along with solid business acumen and fractional Chief Human Resource Officer services, should you desire that. Entrepreneurship may be the road less traveled, and it is, but sometimes the rougher the journey, the more worthy the adventure. I have found this to be true myself. And if you own a small business, what I'm saying speaks to you as well. There's something about being at the helm of your own ship. Reach out to me at Brenda@BrendaHolley.com to schedule a complimentary 30-minute overview of your needs and my services. Check me out online at BrendaHolley.com. That's Holley. Your business deserves your best effort. Thank you.